Alright. So, what's up everybody? This is Mystletainn here, and my first kinda motovlog thing. So, I suppose for this first little trip, I'm just gonna make a quick run out to Cycle Gear, pick up some hip armor for one of my riding pants. Never done anything like this before. I just got this camera. If you've checked out my past uploads, you'll kind of notice that I've been testing it, this Cena Prism Wi-Fi. Ooh, look at all these trucks. That's I-80 for you. Let's see if I can just slip in here. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, the first couple test videos, I actually don't even know if I'm going to upload this. Got some test footage from, actually this is my second Cena camera. The first one was defective because the external, or not the external, the internal camera, or microphone, the microphone that's built into the camera was actually busted. It wouldn't record any audio, so I actually sent that back, and this is my second one. That video, the second test video, I should have up. It's me going to Napa where I just use the internal microphone, and holy crap, dude, and that wind noise was just awful, so I covered up most of it with some music. But for this one, obviously, I'm using the external microphone that's inside my helmet, so we shall see how that sounds. It's probably stamped onto the picture, but it's only about 10 o'clock in the morning, and it feels a lot later than it is, because it's August. There's also, I hear, maybe 2 fires going on around here, so it's also muggy on top of that. Look at that TC braking in the fast lane. Oh my god, this is dangerous. Let's get out of here. Go, Bonneville, go! This guy's drifting, that's dangerous. Back off a little bit. So, yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing with this channel anymore. It started out as music, then I went silent for a year, and now I am doing motorcycle stuff. But I'll still do music too. What's been going on, Jesus Christ. What's been going on is I've been uploading every 2 weeks, just because, I don't know, I'm not doing this for money or anything, just for the hell of it. That's always how it's been with this channel. Oh man, it just got a lot hotter. It's coming down into like a valley. So yeah, so this channel will I'll still upload music, covers, stuff like that, arrangements I've made on Finale. Actually, no, I don't think I've ever put my voice on this channel either. I don't usually talk. I let my instruments do the talking. I guess now would be a good time to introduce this bike if you haven't seen it already. This right here is my 2019 Triumph Bonneville T100 Black. Bought it almost a year ago, back in last September, after getting my motorcycle license in last June. So right after I got my license, my brother-in-law bought a motorcycle for my sister, and that motorcycle was and is actually, it's a Honda Rebel 300 2019. So that's actually what I learned on for about 3 months. And then I got this Bonneville. Now this Bonneville has been a dream bike of mine even before I got my license. I just really like the look of these bikes, you know. Plus this it's parallel twin sound. I really much prefer that over something like you know, like a Ninja. Also, I really like this riding position where, you know, it's just straight up, my feet are right below my hips, and it's just comfortable. I can ride this thing all day. Also, it helps that this Bonneville, or not this Bonneville, but there was a Bonneville featured in Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah, in the Eastern European chapter, where, you know, Big Mama has a Bonneville, but the rest of the Resistance, they have like street triples. Also, Metal Gear Solid 5, T100 makes an appearance, even though that game takes place in the 80s, and the T100 that shows up is like kind of like a between 2010 and 2015 model Bonneville. Also, cannot forget about The Great Escape, one of my favorite movies. Even though that wasn't a Bonneville, it was I think a TR6 trophy. I mean, that's close enough to a Bonneville. That, like, all those things that I've seen, that it just always made me want a Bonneville. Oh man, look how muggy it is. It's just, ugh, and it smells like smoke. So yeah, this is my Bonneville. She's had, her name is Mystletainn, as I've said in previous video descriptions. She has been modified a little bit, as you can see. I got the big ones are the Vance & Hines US spec exhaust and a Motone X pipe, and that just makes this bike, it really makes it come alive. I mean, I didn't dislike its stock sound, but you know, a little extra grunt never hurt anybody. What else we got? Got some new grips. Got this temperature gauge right here. That you know, is supposedly only listed for the bobbers, but I just think it looks really cool. And it's you know, it's always nice to know that it's pretty much a constant 90 degrees where I am, and really disgustingly hazy. We'll probably end up doing more of these moto vlogs. We'll see what happens. Don't really expect to get big. Just doing this for fun. Ah, smell of smoke. See, it doesn't even feel like 10 a.m. right now. It feels like 1 p.m. It feels and looks like 1 p.m. Like, this air temperature gauge has given me a reading of about 88, and I've only gone about 10 minutes north. Yeah, so I really hope the audio in this is at least acceptable enough to upload. What I really wanted to do, though, was just, you know, record rides without commentary. There's this YouTuber that I just found out recently. I think goes by Gasso. He's in Japan. He rides a Kawasaki W800 that has really nice stock exhaust, but his audio is set up in such a way that it's so clean and like pure just exhaust sound, and he doesn't even have to do commentary. He just rides around with exhaust sound, and that's what I would rather do because I don't like my voice. Alright, so we're coming up on my exit here. Alright, possibly the only curve on this entire ride. Here nice and early in the morning, not too busy. Cycle gear just opened. Yeah, so yeah, pretty smooth ride. No choice but to run that. Alright, so hopefully, you know, I'll be able to do more of these. I really enjoy riding motorcycles, especially my motorcycle. It just gives me a really good feeling of freedom that, you know, driving a car does not. In fact, driving a car just gives me massive anxiety because pedestrians, especially around where I live, they're not bright. It's like we have sidewalks for a reason, but they still choose to walk in the middle of the road. Alright, and there it is, cycle gear. Just gonna pick up some armor, and hopefully this video it turns out well. All right. So I walk out of cycle gear and there's ash on my bike. As far as I know, there's a fire in, I believe, St. Helena, which is a couple miles, maybe 20 or so miles to the west of where I am. Maybe a little north too. And woo, that fire is not what we need right now. You know, I much prefer sticking in the slower lanes. I don't really care for going fast on my bike. It just feels, it's more relaxing to just chill and cruise than it is to go fast. I mean, this bike isn't even that fast to begin with. I think it has, what, 45 horsepower? But man, is it a torquey machine. Dude, what is that Hyundai doing? See, once we get up into those hills ahead, we'll cool down by maybe, I don't know, 3-4 degrees. But either way, it'll be better up there than here. Oh, man, I am getting jostled around pretty badly right now. But it's cool. Used to it. All I got is this tiny little windscreen in front of me. Doesn't really do much. See, now it looks kind of nice because the smoke from the fire is behind me now. Blue skies, dead grass. Oh, they fixed this. This used to be like an awful, awful portion of the highway. Like, I would have to stand up in order to take the vibrations that were down there. Past this truck. Oh, wow, and he was going to the rest area anyways. So funnily enough, this is like the only rest area on this stretch of 80. Probably until you get further down. And it does offer a pretty good view of my hometown. And makes it look a lot better than it actually is. See, look at that. You got Six Flags, got the parking lot. What else? What else? Oh, look. They got the main plaza over there. Gateway. And this exit here provides the best turn on this entire stretch. It's a very gentle lean to the right. Alright, and as we're nearing home, I guess I'm just gonna sign off here. So stick around, hopefully more music, more motorcycle vlogs to come. And welcome to the worst merge in like this entire area. Usually, when it's busy. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.